So, I have noticed, when using the normal soldier, that it is really good. It did not feel nearly as good previously, so I checked the wiki, and guess what? He was buffed. So, I have decided to review Soldier as a tower, and also talk about the buffs it got, and how good it is, especially for beginners. Note, this does not include the Golden Soldier, and Golden Soldier did not get any buffs either. There are other towers which received buffs in the same update, but those are really minor. We'll mention them at the end of the review, and let's begin. I will now show the buffs that Soldier have received this update. Note that the stats I've shown just now is already after buffs. The buff may not seem like much, but it does wonders to improve Soldier's performance. Level 2 and 3 have their cost efficiency increased massively, which is important as it can detect hiddens at these levels. Most higher level players would not care for this buff, and that is reasonable. But now Soldier is head and heels above other towers at a similar price such as Hunter. The increase in damage ceiling also means that you can solo Molten with Soldier more easily. Ultimately, this buff is for the beginner players. Even if it is quite significant, it still cannot solo first wave of Fallen mode without proper placement. But it is what it is. Taking another look at the other balance changes, Crook Boss had a range redistribution and a faster fire with slightly worse crooks. Also a slight price decrease. Golden Crook Boss had a slight price decrease, slight range increase, a faster fire at early levels, while having lower damage, resulting in generally having the same DPS. Point is, changes to both CB and GCB are minimal, and I don't think there's any point in covering them in a separate video. Militant, however, received a sizable and significant buff, and would probably affect a bigger portion of the player base compared to the Soldier buff, as it now detects flyings. I would probably give the Militant buff its separate video, but for now I think the Soldier was improved greatly by this buff. However, still no justification for players that have better alternatives, such as Brawler to use Soldier, an improvement from C tier to C+ tier. That's about it. See ya!